This is a texture pack, a file that changes the texture of every item in the game, but I have no idea how to make one. So today I'll be putting some of the best AIs head to head to see who can make the best texture pack in 30 minutes. But the timer's ticking, so let's start off with ChatGPT. Alright, so first up we have ChatGPT, as you can see right here. I already have the timer ready as well, and basically during this time, ChatGPT can make as many changes as I want to make the pack the best it can be. But I'm looking ready, so let's just start. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, I gotta hurry. I'm just gonna say, generate me a Minecraft Bedrock blue themed PvP texture pack. Alright, this is a pretty simple prompt, obviously, but I just kind of like want to see what ChatGPT can actually do. So hopefully this will kind of show me. Alright, so the first pack is officially done. Let me go ahead and download it, and hopefully this will be good. I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully it will be. Alright, we got the first pack in the game already. It's got a little icon. It's just like a little blue box. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the world. We're gonna be testing this, and let's just hope it's, decent. Okay, we're in, and nothing's changed. Like, literally nothing has changed. Yo, what? As you can see, this is pretty bad, but later it gets a lot worse. It's not adding anything. It's literally just not listening. So let me just speedrun through this next few until we get some actual textures. And while these textures are generating, I want to ask you to subscribe. I'm trying to hit 2K, and I appreciate all my subscribers. Now back to the video. Alright, we're in, and there's obviously a grass texture now, which is kind of like a dark green texture. They added a pickaxe, which is just the same as the sword. They add anything else? Okay, there's wood. There is wood. There's this stuff. We have stone. We have stone. Cobblestone. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is literally just like bare, like just cubes, but I don't know. We could definitely work with this. It's just obviously right now it's just like bare cubes, so let's just ask it to fix it. Alright, the next pack is done. It says it added all of this stuff, so I'm not gonna lie, it does look like it added like a bunch of more stuff. So hopefully this pack is a lot better than like basically just like bare bones one we had before. Okay, and we're in, and it definitely looks a lot different. These like textures are way different, but it did kind of like make them look the color for the other items. The grass has like this weird little like line texture. I don't know why these are all the same for some reason. They have the wood looks like this now. It looks kind of just like concrete powder. I don't really know why. I'm not gonna lie, it's not that bad. It's definitely better than it was the pack before and last pack. So yeah, I think what we need now is better like swords and tools textures, bow textures, and like stuff like snowballs, some more blocks, some food, and just overall like a bunch of stuff like that. All right, the next pack is done, and it says it added like bows, snowballs, and all the rest of the stuff. So look, it might be like almost even done. I'm not even gonna lie, and we still have 20 minutes left, so we could definitely do a lot more to this pack. All right, so I just loaded in, and like all the textures are gone. It did add snowballs, which it's actually a pretty good texture, I'm not gonna lie. And it did change the it changed like all of these to be their own. It added a little like nice bow texture, but for some reason it took away like everything else. I really have no idea why. Okay, let me try to say, for some reason you took away the other textures. Make sure to add impact and add armor and golden apple textures. All right, so we're back in, and it looks like all the textures are back. Like, yeah, they definitely all are back. Let's see if it added the golden apple like I asked it to. And it didn't. Okay. Wait, it did add some armor texture. Okay, wait. It added like little cubes for it. And yeah, there's no like texture for it actually though. So we need the rest of the armor textures, and we need andesite and golden apples too though. We need those. And we need the bow texture to be like actually like working. All right, let me just write. All right, the next pack is here. We have like 16 minutes left, so we're not really doing that bad on time. But I'm gonna just go ahead and put this in the game. I'm not really gonna talk about it because I'm gonna just try to see. It's kind of been lying sometimes what it says it's gonna be adding. All right, we're in the game, and the bow texture is still broken. Maybe add the golden apple like I literally told it to, and it didn't. Of course, ChatGPT. Yeah, the andesite, ChatGPT, but it did have the armor. So all the little like armor textures like this do work now. It just didn't like listen to anything else I said. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, let me just like ask you to do that. Please do what I asked you to make. Add andesite block textures, add golden apple textures, and add the armor textures outside. Okay, so it's not that bad, obviously, but we still have a lot of work to do to kind of like make it really work. But for now, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I won't even lie. All right, the new pack is here. We still have 14 minutes left, but that's not that much time, so we need to like kind of hurry this up. I'm not gonna lie. All right, and we're in, and everything is just It literally just added nothing. Everything is literally gone. It added nothing. It just removed. Wait, what? Did I even install the pack? Hold on, wait. Let me see if I equip the pack. Yeah, the pack is equipped. It just removed everything. Okay, I'm gonna just ask it to like add back everything and do what I asked, because it literally, I guess, just added nothing. I don't really know. It just added nothing. All right, the next pack is here. It says fully restored because last pack literally added nothing. Like I took away everything. I'm not gonna lie. It took away everything. All right, let's hope this pack didn't remove like literally everything. I literally pray it did not remove anything. It just, okay, we're back in. We have stuff again. The armor just didn't work. Did they finally add andesite? No. Golden apple? No. Okay. I'm gonna ask you why it's not adding it. Why won't you add the andesite and golden apple textures? This better give me a good answer, because it's literally not adding it after I asked it to like 5 times in a row. So something has to be wrong with it. Okay, wait. It said this pack will work. It said like, basically it said the thing was like named wrong. So maybe it'll work. All right. Hopefully it does, because I kind of like need these textures to actually play Sky Wars. Okay, we're in, and it removed everything. Nice, bro. Nice one. But it did add a golden apple. Wait, it's just like a blue apple. What? Did it add andesite? Let's see. And it didn't. Okay, wait. That's not bad, though. It's not bad. Okay.
Okay, it's added the golden apple, but removed everything. That was scanning you add the apple with the red stamp, add an andesite texture.
All right. Can you please add andesite now? ChatGPT, come on. Lock in. I've been waiting like literally 20 minutes for you to make a stupid texture. It says it added everything. I'm not going to put my hopes up because ChatGPT has literally been scamming me this whole time. It's been scamming me. It's not been adding anything I've asked it for. All right. Let's see if it actually added it after 20 minutes of asking. Let's hope. Okay. We're here. There's a snowball. Wait, this grass texture is low-key like better. I'm not gonna lie. It just doesn't have wood textures. Did it add andesite? And it still didn't. Okay, yo, hold on. It removed everything else. Please add back the armor, tools, block. Let's see if we can like add this stuff back, because for some reason it removed like a bunch of stuff. All right, here's the next pack. I'm not gonna even think it added everything, because ChatGPT, I'm not gonna lie, ChatGPT literally might be the worst thing of all time. It's just not listening at all. ChatGPT is literally not listening at all. It just might be terrible. It might be terrible. And it just removed, literally, it just redid all the stuff. Okay. It redid like all the textures for some reason. Like what? Did it even add the golden apple? It just redid all the textures. Okay, why did you remove the wood textures, the stone armor textures? Okay, I'm asking why I removed a bunch of stuff, and we have like 5 minutes left. We have to lock in. ChatGPT, please. All right, this next pack says it added this stuff. I've been asking it for like so long, and let's hope it did, because if it doesn't, we might be screwed. ChatGPT just might lose. All right, this pack still just didn't add anything. Where's the stuff from before? Yo, ChatGPT might just be screwed. It might just lose. It might just lose. I'm not gonna lie. It might just lose. It will not add the wood texture. It's like, it won't add bows or anything. What? I'm literally having to beg ChatGPT to add stuff because it just will not listen. I have to be in super detail to... Okay, I had to be in super specific detail for what I wanted to add. And let's hope that helps, because right now, like, it just removed everything. I'm not gonna lie. It literally looks terrible. It literally just lost. It might have just lost. I'm not gonna lie. It might have just lost. Because it was literally going, like, it was going super good, but it just... I think it might have just lost everything. All right, next pack with 3 minutes left. Let's hope it listened and added everything I asked it to. All right, here we go. The moment of truth. Did it actually add the stuff? All right, we're in. And it added snowballs. It added arrows. It didn't add a bow at all. It literally didn't add a bow at all. It didn't add the wood. It didn't add armor. Yo, it just didn't add anything I asked it to her. It didn't even add ores. Wait, did it add ores? Oh, crap. It didn't add anything. Okay, it did add ender pearl. Okay. We have one more chance to do this. There's 2 minutes left. Okay.
Okay, please add back the wood textures and armor from before. Please also add the bow from before.
I'm literally begging ChatGPT right now to just add it back. Like, it will not add the stuff back that it literally already had. It just made the pack like 10 times worse. It just has nothing. The pack is done. We have 1 minute left. So this is probably the final pack we're going to use. Let's hope it literally didn't remove everything, because if it did, it literally lost. I'm not even gonna lie. It literally lost. All right, moment of truth. Please, bro, please. And wait. No way. It just didn't work. Okay, we have 50 seconds left. I'm gonna say, why won't you add things? I am asking. Chat, we have 40 seconds left. It's not adding anything. It's literally just not listening. It's not working at all. Yo, it gets to a point, bro. Bro, it gets to a point. Okay, this is literally the final pack. We have 15 seconds left. Please add it now. Please add it now. Please. It's literally just not adding it. Okay, The timer's done. This is if it makes it right now, it just didn't make it. Yo. ChatGPT, you just sold. You didn't make anything. Now that the time's up, it's time to rate the pack. I'm gonna have to give ChatGPT a 3 out of 10. It didn't add many textures and was overall just a bad pack. But hopefully we won't have to say the same about Claude. Alright, so next up is Claude AI, as we have right here. Of course, we have the timer ready, and we're just about to start it. I'm not gonna lie, there's no really introduction. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, we're on with Claude AI. Let's just say the same thing. Generate me a Minecraft Bedrock PvP texture pack. We see the same prompt as ChatGPT, and let's just see, you know, if Claude cooks. Wait. I think it's done. Okay. We'll go ahead and download it right now. I'm just going to put it in the game because it's literally been taking so long. Holy crap. All right, let's see if this pack is any good. And we're in, and nothing is changed. Okay. First thing off the bat, I see an arrow. I see swords. Check out the swords. We have this. The glass looks a little different. Like, the normal glass is just blue. Okay, this definitely, like, basically only changed a few things. It changed the arrow, this stuff. It changed some glass textures, but we need, like, the majority of the textures to be changed. I'm not gonna lie. We need, like, everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask it to just basically change, like, all the textures, I think, and, you know, we'll see how it does. All right, let me just say...
Okay, this is decent, but I need some more textures. I need grass, sand, stone, cobblestone, andesite, oak plane, all wood, link, pipe, and log pipes, pickaxes, and that's it.
All right, so I asked it to add a bunch of like more blocks and items, but to be honest, for a first pack, this is not like, it's not that bad. It's definitely bad, but it's obviously not like not that bad. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely not that bad. But it also has this for a glass bottle, which it low-key, like, it looks like the little thing for Fortnite. Like, it looks like the little mini pot from Fortnite. You know what I'm saying? It literally looks like a mini from Fortnite. All right, so this one is also taking kind of a long time for like no reason, but maybe it's worth it. I really have no idea, but it looks like it's doing like a lot more work than ChatGPT is. All right, so the next pack is actually done, but we are almost down to about 20 minutes left, which is it's bad, but it did give us like a little preview. And wait, this actually low-key looks good. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, like it actually added a bunch of more stuff. Hold on, Claude might just like win. Like ChatGPT might have just been cooked. All right, we're in, and a lot has definitely changed. Sand has a texture now. It low-key like looks pretty clean, and whoa, like everything has a texture now. Pickaxes, yo, this is actually good. Wait, what? Axes have textures. The swords are kind of the same. Flanks have textures. These look pretty good. Yo, this is crazy. Okay, andesite looks really nice. I'm not gonna lie, it definitely looks really nice. Do they have golden apples or anything? Don't. They do have arrows, though. I think there's a bow. Okay, this is definitely, like, very, very good for only the second pack. We have a few more things we need, and I don't even know. This is just, I'm just gonna say this is pretty good. W Claude, bro. W Claude. All right, so let me say...
Okay, great. Now I need some more simple things, like add armor textures, finish the rest of these swords, or make them all a bit cleaner. Also add golden apple texture. It didn't actually get added them.
Okay, I sent the next prompt. We only have literally 20 minutes left, but it's definitely like going very good. I'm not gonna lie, this looks really nice. I'm gonna be honest. All right, the next pack is done, and yo, it like added so much. Holy crap, it added armor. It literally added everything. Holy crap. We only have 16 minutes left, but it low-key, like, I think it was actually worth it, because look at all the stuff it added. Holy, this is like very good, bro. This is very, very good. This could like very well win if it just does good in the game and everything, and could really win. Okay, we're in. Check some of the textures it added. And okay, as you can see, it added armor. It still can't add the bow yet. It added every armor piece. Okay, let's see how it looks. So it's still like, I think it's still gonna be like default, like actual armor, but the textures are still there. Textures are still there, definitely. Let me see if they added golden apples. They did add a golden apple. It low-key looks like a mango. I'm not gonna lie. It low-key looks like a mango. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, we need bow texture, armor. They also redid the swords, and these low-key look a lot better. Wait, this pack look like it definitely won. I'm not gonna lie, this pack definitely won. This pack is like really, really good. I'm not gonna lie. We need to get snowballs. We need bow textures. We need more different UI, and we need real armor textures, and that's really it for this pack. I'm not gonna lie. So let's go ahead and ask Claude.
Okay, great. Now all I need is the armor texture to work on the outside of the layer where it's not. Defaults also add a snowball texture. For some reason, the bow will not texture, will not work.
We're good, and I think that's all we really need. I'm not gonna lie, and it literally could be basically perfect. Okay, the pack is done. I do only have 10 minutes, but it's been looking really good. I'm not gonna lie. So let's, maybe it'll be better. Okay, let's go ahead and download the pack and put it in the game. All right, let's see. And okay, they added snowballs, which this texture low-key is good. The armor, let's see if it works. It might not. Yeah, the armor isn't looking like it's working. It's still like default for some reason. Bow texture, no. Crap. Okay, we need the armor to work. Wait, the bow texture does work. Okay, wait. The bow texture does work. The bow texture does work. I see the bow texture does work like this. Okay, we have 9 minutes left. We need to say,
Okay, great. Can you add a cool blue themed UI, like some blue hearts and a custom crosshair? Also, the 3D outside armor didn't work.
all right, let's just hope Claude, you know, she gets to work and makes a really good final pack, because this might be the final since there's only 8 minutes left. Yo, I just remembered I forgot to get it to add ores. So like the ores in the game, there's gonna be none. Oh crap, there's gonna be no ores in Sky Wars. Holy crap. Try to get to hurry. We only have 6 minutes left. Okay, we need ores. We need ores. Okay, the next pack is done. Let's go ahead and hope it's the best. I'm gonna go ahead and ask it to add ores. Actually, no, we have time. We have time. We have time. Okay, let's hope this pack is good. We still definitely need ores and the armor, but let's just, you know, kind of hope it added it. Okay, we're in, and the bow texture still doesn't work. It's okay. Okay, armor. Okay, wait. The armor texture is very scuffed, but it shows it on our body. It shows it on our body. It's obviously very, very scuffed. It's obviously very, very scuffed, but it does show. It does indeed show it. Did they add? What else I need them to add? Is there a custom crosshair? Let me see. Are you in survival mode? Okay, there are like custom UI. The UI is good. There's just no hearts or crosshair. So we need to get that. We need to get that. Let's go. Okay. Okay, great. Now for the UI, add hearts and crosshair, and also add every ore type. All right, chat. This is probably the last prompt we're gonna be able to give it because we only have 3 minutes left. But I'm not gonna lie, it definitely does not look bad at all, except like this armor. But at least it's like on the player, you know. I'm not complaining. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, the pack literally finished just in time. I'm not gonna lie. We have 30 seconds left. That low-key just like literally was a miracle. Like we have 30 seconds left. So let's hope it added it, and the pack is literally like, I guess, done. I mean, literally, yeah, it's literally done. See what it added, chat. Let's see what it added. Okay, it's still, I don't think there's a crosshair. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know where the crosshair is. Okay, the timer's up. They did add ores, so I'll give them that. They did add ores. Let me see if they added any better UI, because there is no crosshair, which is kind of bad. And yeah, the UI is still the same. So now it's time for the final rating. And in my opinion, Claude easily wins this. But I'll let you guys in the comments decide who really wins. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.